I think it's about time I do something drastic, and that is going to be a haircut. I've gave it time, I've tried all I could to style it the way I want, I had a vision in mind, and it just never came to fruition. It never came to the point where I was happy with it, so we're gonna go to something that I know I'll like, one that I've had in the past, so time for a drastic little change, but one that I think I'm more than ready for. So I'm going to a new person, and I'm not going to bring my camera there because it's just awkward. So I'll try and bring my phone and sneak some clips in there, but let's go get a haircut. All right, and we're back with the short hair. Just going with the classic little short hair thing that I've had in the past. It could have gone a little shorter, but I'm okay with this. I like it. That's what I'm going for. So, short hair Jordan, we're back. We're back. I'll admit I was a little apprehensive at first, but I think it turned out the way that I was expecting it, and I'm very happy. So when there's time for change in your life, just do it. I mean, why not? So I've noticed that it has been quite a hot minute. If I actually check, I think it's been close to about a year since I've done an actual pickups video. And while I don't have many these days because I'm just not doing a lot of spending and I'm focusing on just making the clothes for my brand, I do have a few that are sentimental and I think part of my style, so I figured I'd show them. But the majority of this clothing style portion of the video is going to be on Raker samples. But let me show you some pickups real quick. The first thing is this vintage Levi's jacket. I did not buy this. It was gifted to me because I went to one of their events in San Francisco. And the cool thing about it is they were doing a chain stitching event. And that's where I got this chain stitched on the top right of my chest. It just says Riot. I don't know. I figured it was kind of grungy. It's a grungy jacket. And this whole little Canadian tuxedo thing, it could be a look for fall winter if that's something that you're into. I don't know. I keep seeing a lot of cool, like old vintage photos of denim on denim, and I think they look great. So maybe it's something I could pull off. Maybe it's something you could pull off. Maybe it's something I can't. So I don't know. We'll see. Nothing crazy, but the next thing are just these glasses right here. They're from Warby Parker. They are the Kemi, Kemi frames. I got a new prescription and I wanted new frames rather than the black ones that I had. And I wanted a tortoise shell that kind of gave off that retro, kind of a retro look, but also a little bit on that modern side of thing. The best of both worlds, I guess you could say. So I found these and they fit great with my face shape. And yeah, like I said, nothing too special, but they'll be worn every day. So I figured might as well show them. The next thing is something very sentimental to me, which is this piece right here. This is a watch that was actually my grandfather's. This is a 1959 or 1960 Omega Railmaster. I found this, well, my dad was given to my dad when my grandpa passed away, but it was just sitting in a box by itself, just the face, no straps, no bracelet, no nothing. And it was just sitting there, buried in a box. And I said, that looks really cool. So I came to do a little bit more research on it, and it's just a really old vintage piece from Omega that is gonna stay in the family forever because it is a piece that was from my grandpa, and I wanna be able to pass down things, you know, to future generations as well, whether it's a necklace or a watch like this. I got it serviced, kept all of the patina on the actual bezel and stuff itself. Just kind of spruced up the glass because it was very scratched. But everything on this is original, and I love it because, like I said, it was my grandpa's, and now I can carry on the tradition of wearing it the way it was supposed to. So, a nice vintage Omega Railmaster. The last thing that I wanted to talk about as a pickup, because I don't think I have I can't even think of anything else that I've really picked up that would be worth it, but are these shoes right here. These are a pair of boots from Walker, Vietnam, but you might be thinking, wow, those look like tabbies. It was because they are. These are alternatives to actual Margiela tabbies. I just, for whatever reason, I think it's a waste of money to spend, $1,500 on a pair of tabby boots when you can find replicas, alternatives, whatever you want to call them, to the actual designer brand shoe for a fraction of a price. I believe these are $150, $160 maybe. The leather is absolutely amazing. The quality is great. It comes with a Vibram sole already. It comes even with insoles. I mean, it's a great shoe. I have like 4 different pairs of Walker Vietnam shoes just because, like I said, I tried to save money where I can to get the same look that I want. So why not pick up a pair that looks great, functions the same as a $1,500 pair, and no one will really ever tell the difference if I didn't just tell you right now. So Walker Vietnam, if you guys are looking for Margiela tabbies or even like Guidi style boots, they got you covered. Hopefully this is in focus, but the first thing that I want to talk about is this t-shirt right here. This is the staple tee, and it's basically based off of what I see from Marlon Brando, James Dean, Paul Newman, all those people from back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s that had those really classic fitted tees with the short arms, the nice cropped body. Even though theirs were tucked in, I'm sure it wasn't cropped. Ours are going to be cropped, but it's just a nice form-fitting classic tee. It's tailored to your body. It's not going to be an oversized fit, so if it's something that you're looking for as an oversized fit, this won't be it. But if you're looking for that classic tailored kind of t-shirt, something that looks great underneath a jacket, it's nice and form-fitting, this might be the one for you. Next up is this crew neck right here, and I promise this might be your guys' favorite crew neck once you get it, because this is taken reference and inspiration from the 1940s and 50s from crew necks that I've seen all over the place, and some references that I have here. But it has a saddle sleeve, which is a form of a raglan sleeve, but as you can see, it has this S shape to it, so it conforms to your shoulder and your arm so much better than a typical raglan sleeve. I mean, it even has the details going up into the pit right here, so it's a nice and mobile arm. Like everything with Walker Finn, I want to have the best of both worlds, so it has the design and construction of that 40s and 50s sweatshirt. It has the 4-inch cuffs, the 4-inch hem down here. It's got that nice boxy look, but with the more modern cut, I guess you could say, of the actual garment. It's not going to be in a white color like this. This is just white because I'm going to be able to dye it any color that I want. But I have a question for you guys. Do you want them to be just blanks, or do you want there to be some designs on the front, something you'd see from a 1950s crew neck? Or do you want both? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah. All right, let me just put something on for you real quick, because I just got these in the mail. Room is messy, and it's not going to be fixed. But I just got what I think, I'm looking in the mirror right now, is the absolute perfect, or damn near 98% perfect trouser sample. And I could not be more happy. Let's just clear this off so you get a little more better visual. These are, I don't even know the name of them yet, but these are the double pleated Hollywood style trousers. And I am so stoked that I finally got something that is damn near what I would say the perfect trouser. The trouser that you will fall in love with the most. I'm also pairing it with the saddle sleeve sample that I have for my crew neck sweatshirt, which is also obviously here, the Raker Finn crew neck. I wanted everything to be like, I want Raker Finn to flow seamlessly together with every single piece that is part of the collection, whether it's from collection 1 or collection 20. I want everything to seamlessly go together as a cohesive outfit. So I want proportions to be perfect. I want the style to be cohesive with everything. I want everything to be its own perfect little representation of the brand. And I think I'm hitting it kind of right on the head, in my opinion, with a lot of things at the moment. So let's talk about the trousers real quick. As you can see, they are high-waisted. These are a high-waisted trouser sitting at your natural waistline. They're not going to be down here at your hips. This is where my hips are. If you want, obviously you can pull them down a little bit below your belly button so you're not super high up. But in general, this is where all of my trousers are going to fit and where they're going to hit. We have the adjustable strap here on the side seam, because if you've noticed, no belt loops on anything. We've got a 3-inch double buttoned waistline, but it's an invisible waistline. There's actually no sewn in waistline at all. It's a seamless, smooth transition, so you have a very seamless, absolutely clean look when you're wearing these trousers. We've got extended, deep double pleats running down the front of the leg on both sides, as you can tell. And I just think in general, like, it gives off a very vintage look, but an absolutely beautiful modern take on it. It is a straight leg fit, and obviously they're much too long for me right now because I didn't get them tailored yet since I just got them. But in general, it's going to have a straight tailored leg, so you're not going to look like it's billowing or anything like that. It's going to be very flattering to your body, and with a half break or a full break on your shoe, it should give you an amazing silhouette. So I'm more than freaking happy with these things. I think they finally came out perfect, and like I said, it's just a cohesive brand experience for all the pieces. They should flow together completely seamlessly. And for you people who love hats, I also have that final sample of this hat right here with a brand new monogram logo, the R and the F. Guys, I could not be more happy with what's going on right now with the brand. So these are the sample updates. Hope you enjoyed.